Good morning and welcome to our today's daily encounter. Today is Wednesday. We thank God for the day. And we continue from where we stopped yesterday. We were looking at Mark chapter 15. And we were looking at the two reasons that made Jesus to be killed. That is jealousy and envy. Today we are going to build from the same. And we are going to look at what does God want from us. We got some verses yesterday, 5 verses that were warning us not to be jealous and not to have envy. Now, if we shun that out, what does God want from us? Now, today we are going to look at two things that God really wants from each and every one of us. God does not want us to be tempted, as we saw it yesterday. He wants our motives to be very pure, to be very clean. He wants us to live our lives determined by these two things, which are our focus today. That is to glorify God and to serve others. As Christians, these two motives should drive everything that we do on our daily basis. Of course, we cannot be perfect like Jesus, but this should not stop us from doing everything to glorify God and in line to serve others. He wants us to be satisfied in whatever situation we find ourselves in. That is being contented. And instead of being jealous about things that we do not have, God wants us to be thankful for the things that we have. Let's look at 3 verses that highlight the importance of being contented in whatever circumstances we find ourselves in. The first verse I want us to look at is Hebrews 13 and verse 5. The Bible says, make sure that your character is free from the love of money, being contented with what you have. The second one, we find it from the book of Philippians chapter 4, from verse 11 to 12. The Bible says, I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I know how to get along with humble means, and I also know how to live in prosperity. The third verse that talks about being contented is the first book of Timothy, chapter 6, verse 6 to 8. The Bible says, but godliness actually is a means to great gain when accompanied by contentment. For we brought nothing into this world, and so we cannot take anything out of it either. One of the ways that we can practice being contented is thanking God for all the blessings that He has given us. God bless you. Have a nice day.